Okay, so our Underdog Investing community managed to predict the July the 11th test flight a day before the announcement actually happened. So now the next thing is, can we predict what Richard Branson is going to announce after he comes back from his test flight? Because Richard Branson said that once he lands from the test flight, he is going to announce on global live stream something very exciting. So that's what we're going to try and do in today's video. We're going to try and predict what Richard Branson is going to actually announce. And I'm going to go through some of the information that I've found. And then at the end, I'm going to give you two predictions for two scenarios that I think he's going to announce. So if that's something you're interested in watching, please stay tuned, and like always, I'll be grateful if you can smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already for future updates. So let's jump straight into it. First of all, let's listen to his actual announcement of the announcement.
And when we return, I will announce something very exciting to give more people a chance to become astronauts. Because space does belong to us all.
Okay, so what we can deduce from what he just said is the fact that with this exciting announcement, it's mainly going to be surrounding getting the everyday average person into space and becoming an astronaut. So that already gives us a lot of clues. And this is further confirmed by this CNBC interview where they announced something about civilians. So let's listen to this.
After building his Virgin Empire, he started Virgin Galactic with the dream of taking everyday civilians 50 miles high to the edge of space for a weightless experience and a once-in-a-lifetime view.
Okay, so what we can deduce from those two videos and those two short clips is that this exciting announcement is going to be basically surrounding increasing the accessibility of space travel to everyday civilians, and that's what Richard Branson really wants in the long term. So he's going to announce something along the lines of this kind of area. So now let's look at some of the information that I found. So first of all, on Reddit, definitely check out r/Virgin Galactic on Reddit. I'll leave the link for this channel in the description below. It's very interesting. They've got a great community there as well, and a lot of good information. But so we've got Responsible Oven 2826 who posted 5 days ago what he thinks is going to be announced. So I'm calling it now. Branson's surprise on return to help people get to space is Virgin Red will be integrating all Virgin companies into its new reward system. Points from your Virgin gym, mobile, broadband, flights, trains, etc. will be usable towards Virgin Galactic tickets. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Virgin Red is basically a reward system where if you use Virgin services, you can actually build points, and these points can be used to basically collect rewards, and these rewards could range from something as small as a sausage roll for 200 points to something as big as a flight to New York, and that's obviously a lot more points, so 20,000 plus points to go to New York. So definitely this is a very interesting suggestion, and I definitely think there's something to take from this point, but the only problem is how expensive Virgin Galactic tickets are. So I think points is a good suggestion, but Virgin Galactic tickets are just too expensive, and it will be millions of points. It's pretty much impossible for anyone to build enough points to actually get a Virgin Galactic ticket. So I think it's unlikely to be related to this, at least in the near future, because maybe 10, 20, 30 years down the line, if we can scale the production enough to reduce the cost, then maybe we can integrate this point system to buy Virgin Galactic tickets, but just not right now. Moving on to some interesting things that my viewers have actually commented. So we've got Johnny Pesto, who is excited about the return announcement and wondering if anyone had any theories. Bob said, I'd assume he'd be giving away free flights. So that's a good suggestion. The only thing I have an issue with this is the wording of free flights. I just think that people who end up paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for these flights are going to be a bit annoyed if they find out that Virgin Galactic are just giving away free flights. So definitely something to keep in mind for when I announce my predictions at the end of the video. The next one is Davey Croker, who said, I'm guessing big name celebrity on the next flight. So again, that's quite a good, interesting suggestion. If I was to guess in terms of a celebrity announcement, I'm going to guess Justin Bieber. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Which celebrity do you think he would announce if it was a celebrity announcement? But again, like I said, based on the first two short clips that we watched, it sounds more like it's going to be about getting the average person into space and becoming an astronaut rather than announcing a celebrity. So I don't think that'll be the main message. Moving on to Shack Attack. So he said something quite interesting. So what he mentioned here is that soon we'll be able to strap on our VR headsets and experience the moments in real time with Branson or whoever is going up. So what's really interesting here is that they mentioned the VR experience, and again, this is going to keep this in mind because this is going to be part of one of my predictions towards the end of the video. And then we've got David Boyle, who said that Richard could consider selling tickets for seats on the carrier aircraft. So that's the VMS Eve. And actually, this is a very good point. And the reason for that is because Virgin Galactic need to find different ways in order to generate extra revenue. And one of the ways is, if you imagine the VMS Eve is two large aircrafts with plenty of space, can carry plenty of people, why not sell cheaper tickets in order to create this new and different kind of experience where you can actually watch the VSS Unity take off? And I think that experience in and of itself will be extremely exciting. So definitely something to consider. So great point, David Boyle. Thank you for that. But yeah, so now I think I'd like to talk you through what my potential predictions are, and then let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. So I've got two main ones. The first one, which is more likely, is that I think Richard Branson is going to announce the fact that Virgin Galactic will create a training program to basically train astronauts and increase the accessibility of space travel to less advantaged individuals. So when I say less advantaged individuals, what I mean is people from a less wealthy background, people who don't have loads of money to actually buy Virgin Galactic tickets. I think it's more like a training program, so similar to what Bob said, but just not free flights, more like a training program. The other potential that I thought about was this one's a bit more far-fetched, but it integrates a few of the other points that I've mentioned earlier. So this next prediction is the fact that Virgin Galactic might integrate a Virgin point system, so using the Virgin Red reward system to actually allow people to build points and potentially buy a virtual reality experience to go to space. Now, the reason why I think this is possible is because if you check out ARK Invest and the Big Ideas 2021 report, you can see that they're extremely bullish on virtual reality. They think that it could be a $400 billion market by 2025. And let's not forget who Virgin Galactic have just hired recently, the legendary former Disney Imagineer Joe Rohde as their experience architect. And I definitely think that virtual experiences are going to be the future. So definitely Joe Rohde could be involved in creating a virtual experience where they can, where everyday average people like myself and yourself can actually build points to purchase this virtual experience. So that's the second point. But anyway, those are my thoughts, and I just wanted to finish off with quite a funny video. Before I do that, like always, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already for future updates, and comment down below what your thoughts are and what you think is going to be the announcement. Anyway, thank you so much, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hello. Have you ever thought about going into space, Richard?
I'd love to go to space. I can think of nothing nicer. In fact, I think I'll go someday.